Hello everybody, how are you? Sorry I'm a couple of minutes late. I was working around here in the studio and forgot what time it was. But TV reminded me of that. Okay, while you're jumping on, I am going to bring me up on my iPad just to see if I can see if anybody joins us. Not that I look very often, but hey, you know, there's always a first time, right? Nope, we need to go here and here and all right, I found us. I found us. Okay. Alrighty, hello everybody. Hello to those of you who joined in last week also while I was out of town. I did a pre-recorded video for you. It was short and sweet, but I hope you jumped on and were able to see we were at a onstage event for Stampin' Up! And I was down in Indianapolis, so I did a quick recording on Friday for you from the event to show you some of the samples from there. So I hope between the recorded and what I shared with you that you got some inspiration and were able to do some crafting last week. So welcome, I am Kristen Conant and I am owner and operator, independent demonstrator of Create with Love Stampin' Studio, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have a bunch of things to share with you today before we get to stamping. Right now is a sale going on with our annual catalog. It started on the 15th and today is the very last day to take an opportunity of this sale. The items that are on sale are from the annual catalog. It is 7 pages. Yes, 7 pages long. Punches are 10% off. Stamps are 15% off. And there's sheets of them. The dies are 20% off. And the embossing folders are 20% off. And then some of the designer series papers are 20% off. I say some of because some of the designer series papers are called specialty designer series papers. Those are not on sale. So there are just a few here that are on sale. But I wanted to let you know that even the items that are bundles, if you put them in your basket online, it is cheaper than the bundle together. So for instance, let me see, let's pick one out. Friends Are Like Seashells. It's not a bundle in the catalog, so I'm just using that as an example. There is a set of dies that goes with that, so if they were bundled in the catalog, you would save 10%. But see, the stamps are already 15% off, and the dies are, what I say, 20% off. So you can see you get a much bigger savings if you were to order them separately. So I wanted to point that out for you, and I'm going to come back to this in a little bit. But I did post this on the Create with Love page. You should see it. When you click on the link, it'll bring up all 7 sheets so you can see it. So you've only got until midnight tonight to take advantage of this. So if you need help getting anything, let me know. I would love to help you out. I do not want you to miss out on that, okay? Then we are going to go over the fitting florets. I have featured this the last 2 or 3 times on Facebook. It is a collection that Stampin' Up! Came out with, and they designed a designer series paper pack for us to coordinate with it. We had the gold swirled embellishments, which were while supplies last, and then we have the framed festive stamp set that is geared toward Christmas. So these three items here were while supplies last. These little lovelies are no longer available. They sold out. I told you if you wanted them, you needed to get them. So now we are down to the DSP and the framed festive stamp set. Those are while supplies last, and I have a feeling they're going to go quickly. Then we also have in this collection the framed florets stamp set and the framed florets dies. These two items are going to be carrying over. You will be seeing these in the next mini catalog. You could buy the collection, the whole thing, meaning you put in one number and you would get all 5 of these. I am not sure if they set aside a certain number, if you can still get that, or if everything is now a la carte, meaning you have to order things individually. But again, these have sold out, so you cannot order these individually. So that is the fitting florets. And we have been featuring these here the last couple times in the Create with Love studio. So if you want to see those projects, go back and take a peek. I have been loading my Facebook Lives onto the YouTube. So you can go under Kristen Conant, Create with Love, either one of those. I'm not 100% for sure yet. I'm still learning, guys. It's a big learning curve with social media and all the wherewithals with everything. But if you go over to my YouTube, again, either type in Kristen Conant to try to find it. If not, go to Create with Love. I have started loading videos on there. I believe there's 3, maybe 4 on there. I'm going to continue to load old videos as well as this one from today on there. So what I would love, love, love for you to do is please go over there, hit the like button, and also hit the subscribe button. Once I get 50 subscribers, I can actually go live on there, and then I wouldn't leave people out that are not on Facebook. So please do me a favor and go do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. If you see any of the items like the fitting florets or any of the items that are on sale just through today, if you want to place an order, which you need to do because you don't want to miss out, you're going to regret it, I'm telling you, go over to kristenconant.stampinup.net to place your order. Click on Shop Now. Once the page comes up, it's at the top of the page. Once you get on there, I believe it's on the left-hand side, but it says Shop Now. If your order is under $150, please use this host code so that I know that you saw this and you went on there and you want to be included in this special. If your order is over $150, please do not use that code because I want you to receive all the benefits you can for placing such a large order. I appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today what I want to share with you is a bunch of the stuff that I received and things we did while we were at Onstage. My leader is Jackie Bullheis, and she is the leader of the Clompin Stampers, and she had a gathering for us on Friday. So we had an all-day event on Friday with our direct team, and then we also had an all-day event on Saturday with corporate Stampin' Up. So I wanted to share with you samples that I received from swapping. I made a swap card. I did 20 of them, and then I received samples back. So I have them divided out. I do not have the pages marked for the annual catalog, but I did for the mini catalog because we are down to what? 6 weeks, I think it is, and this catalog will be gone. So on page 20 of the mini catalog, I received this really pretty swap card using the sweet gingerbread bundle. Isn't that cute? Love it. Love it, love it. And then the next one is on page 27. It is the Decorated with Happiness. And they combined it with a embossing folder from the annual catalog. Love that. Cute. See, cards do not have to be difficult to be cute. Then our next one is featuring the DSP. Oh, and it looks like a fun fold. I'm going to pull this one out. The DSP from here. I didn't mark the DSP, but they used the stamp set Hope and Peace. So you can see they use the 12 by 12. And yep, it is a fun fold. Isn't it cute? Love it. I love our DSP. So there you have it. She used this greeting right here. It's right there. So there's that one. But this beautiful paper is in this catalog also. Don't miss out on that paper because I love it. Then page 58 is the Gingham Cottage. Here is this card. Beautiful, love it. It's utilizing both the gingham and the stamps and dies. Love that. And then let's see, the last one from the mini catalog is this one, and it is from page 64 and 65. Splendid Thoughts. Love the colors. See, I love it when Stampin' Up! Does all the coordinating for us. It's just gorgeous. She picked all the colors that was right here listed at the bottom and used it together. Isn't that beautiful? Just love it. Very, very nice. Love that. Yes, yes. Okay. So that is the mini catalog, the samples that we got from there. Now I'm going to bring out the samples from the annual catalog. Here we go. Ready? This one is a greeting, and then they took the circles, cut them in half, and they split them apart and used a die to decorate it with some DSP behind it. Very cool, isn't it? I love that. So unique. Love it. Okay. Then this one from the annual catalog. Now remember, any of these things I'm showing you right here could be on sale in the annual catalog, so don't miss out. No, she didn't put on here what set this is, but I know this one is in the annual catalog. She used the hearts and the basket and our decal. If you do not have these decal dies, go put it in your cart. You want these dies. Love, love, love them. Makes it look torn without having to tear your paper. So there's that one. Then this one is the Abigail Rose. Everybody sees these kind of stamps and they think they all need to be colored in, but look, simple, pretty, you don't have to color it in. Use the pop of blue, and there you have it. Okay, this one has utilized two different stamp sets. It used the punch from this bundle, but then the other bundle of this greeting set, which was designed by Lisa Curcio. And there's that. Pretty, pretty fresh freesia. Then our squirrels. Love the squirrels. And they used the fall leaf embossing folder. Now this one won't be on sale because this one I know is in the mini catalog, and so is the gingham DSP. But the squirrels and the shaped dies that cut out the square that the squirrel is on are on sale. So go get those. Put those in your cart. I love that squirrel. Then we have this deer set. He was around last year, so I know he's in the annual catalog too. And look at this. Isn't this cool? They took the stamps and stamped on the ribbon. That was plain ribbon, and they stamped on the ribbon. Very pretty. Love it. Go put that one in your cart. Then we have the seashells. Just to know, I love how they separated this. Very cool. Love that. Then we have this one, Sending Birthday Wishes, and that is that new Starry Sky DSP. Oh, just love that color. So bright and happy. Yes. Okay, and look at this one. Ah, I bet, I do not know because I wasn't there. If I had to guess, well, they might have daubered on the color, but I was thinking they might have done the baby white technique. So I'm not 100% for sure if they daubed the colors on or baby white technique. But that's that cherry bundle that is in the annual catalog. And I love that stamp set. I've made the cherries actually into blueberries. There's so many different things you can do with that set. So go take a peek at that one and think outside of the box with it, because you can do more than just cherries with it. Okay. Then we have this one, again using that Starry Sky new in color from this year. Very pretty. This one they stamped on vellum. Now when you stamp on vellum, you need to allow for extra dry time. Okay, so there's that one. Then this one is the teacup stamp set that's in the annual catalog, but they made it into a Christmas card. See, just by changing the colors and adding the greeting, there you go. You can make a regular stamp set into a Christmas card. So maybe rethink some of those stamp sets that you might have at home already. Put them in Christmas colors and see what you can come up with. This one is highlighting, oops, upside down. This one is highlighting the, I think it's Spots and Dots die. This is one of my favorite dies. If you don't have this, go put it in your cart while it's on sale. Love it. Look, she made a stencil, did the dots in the background, and then she also used it as her focal point on the front underneath the happy birthday. Love that. This one is utilizing our black and white DSP. I think it's called Penciled In or something like that. And I'm pretty sure that one is on sale because that one doesn't have specialty. There's no shimmer to it. But look, see? Simple. But these dies, again, this is from that shapes, that square that the squirrel was on, and this banner right here, that is from the same set of dies. That set of dies is like one of the most versatile sets of dies because you can use it for so many different things because there's different shapes in the die set. So go check that out. Then we have this one. Whoops, I got it stuck. Hold on. This one, they used the Fitting Florets DSP. That is that collection that's available right now. It is not in a catalog. It is only online. So if you are interested in the Fitting Florets, drop me a message down below. Let me know so I can get you the item number for it. And if you're watching live, hello. Say hello when you're on. Hi, Kathy. If you're catching the replay, type in replay so I can say hi back to you. I love commenting back and visiting and seeing who stopped in to see me. And then this card, isn't this pretty? She used all the elements from the stamp set. This is in the annual catalog. She used the host DSP behind it, used our printed vellum, which this one is not on sale, but you can get the stamp set and the dies that are on sale. Pretty. Monochromatic, very, very pretty. Love this. And then last swap card that I have to share with you. I've got more. This is not the last card, not the last to share with you, but this is the swap card that I did. And this was in the annual catalog. These dies, there's this die and one other die that does a background like this. I absolutely love these dies. And again, there is that square shape die that is in the stylish shapes that I said, go put that in your cart. You don't want to miss out on those, especially while they are on such a sale. I've been with Stampin' Up. It'll be 24 years on December 10th. This year, I will have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 24 years, and we have never had this big of a sale. So don't wait and look. The embellishments. Love it. I hope you like all those samples. Okay, well, while we were down there, when we got to our seats, I'm missing half the stuff. I'll have to find them and show them at another live that I do. When we sat down at our seats, we had a beautifully decorated notebook that was done for us, and I believe Brandy Cox did them for us, and she made her card for us that coordinated with our notebook. Love this. Love, love, love. Very pretty, Brandy. Thank you. And then this one was the one Jackie did for us. Again, Klompen Stampers, which are known, they're Dutch, known for the tulips, so she had to use her tulips, which I think is awesome. That special touch. So that was there. And then while we were there, one of the things we had a box in the middle of the table, and they said, do not open. And even had a tag on it, just like it does at Christmas. It says, do not open. And before we did this, there were items inside of the box. We had to take it out. Each one of us had a clear envelope with all of our parts and pieces to the card. The catch was they did not tell us how the card went together. They said, take the pieces that are in there and along with the embellishments, the ink pads, the stamps, and create a card. And they said the card that you're creating is either Brandy's design or it's one that Jackie designed, but we are not going to tell you what the card looks like. We want to see what you come up with. So this was the card that I came up with, and it was very similar actually to the one that they did. Theirs was turned this way. These were farther down. They did layer it this way, but they used the other stamp that was in this, and then they used I believe it was this one, and they had it stamped here in the corner and up here in the corner, and then they used a different greeting. This was kind of slid over this way, and the greeting was over here. So it was really fun. Every single card was done differently. Every table, there was either 8 or 9 tables. Each table had a box, and each box had a different stamp set, different colors. So there were several cards being created that day. That was a lot of fun. That was so cool to see how well everybody did. So love that. Okay, then the Saturday was on. Oh, wait. There was this too. Jamie Priest. Jamie Priest is on the Klompen Stampers group. She's in my group. We are sisters in stamping. She's also a quilter, and they collaborated, and Jamie agreed to make these gifts for us. Yes, she made this from scratch. She bought the material. She didn't hand quilt, but she machine quilted this. This was not quilted fabric. She did it herself. Look at, she did the seam binding. She put a window in here, and look, our team is the Klompen Stampers, so she found a windmill charm to put on it. It also had the charm 2022 on it, so we know the year that we got this. Brandy Cox was there with some of her team members too. Jackie and Brandy did this together, and Brandy's group is either Blooms and Butterflies or Butterflies and Blooms. Sorry, Brandy, I don't remember the exact order. Let me see if it's on her card. No, it doesn't. But anyways, her girls received the same gift, except theirs was geared toward the theme of their group. So how awesome is this? I'm still blown away by this. So Jamie, thank you so much again if you hear this. Oh, love it. And when we opened it, we had dimensionals, brand new dimensionals. Our paper snips. Green glue, one of our favorites. We had a new roll of glue dots and a bone folder. Isn't that cool? Love it. And look, it'll sit on the table wide open. So when you go to your gatherings, you can take this with you. It sits right there and you can work right out of it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Now on to Saturday. Saturday, we received the mini catalog and celebration. Woo woo! Oh my gosh. Okay. I cannot show you the inside of the catalog. I can only show you the outside of the catalog. There is going to be many changes coming next year. Okay? Hold with me. It's good. It's okay. I know change is rough for some, but I'm excited, about it. This mini catalog starts the 5th of January and goes to the 1st of May. Okay, at that time, I believe we then start the new annual catalog. So that's the mini catalog. Many of you might be familiar with Celebration. We've done it for many years, and it had always been January and February of the year. Then, was it last year? Stampin' Up! Decided to add in July to Celebration also. They are no longer going to do the celebration in July. We are going back to Celebration being just 2 months, and it will only be in January and February. So, when Celebration starts this year, you want to jump on there. I love the items that are in here. Again, I'm not allowed to show you the inside. These two coordinate together, and again, December 10th, I will have been an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 24 years, and we have the best offer for our happy shoppers for you coming out in Celebration. It is the biggest one we've had. There's 3 different options. So, if your wish list is 150 or more, you need to see me come January 5th. Okay? We have the best deal for you. I would not be doing my job if I did not offer you the best deal, right? As friends, we share coupons when we go shopping, right? We share, hey, Kohl's has this coupon, and this store has that coupon, and this store has that coupon. Well, we have our own biggest, best coupon we've ever had. So, January 5th, see me up. You're going to want to know what it is, okay? I also want to remind you that Paper Pumpkin, we got one of these. That's why I've got it in with the onstage stuff. Paper Pumpkin is coming. You have to sign up by the 10th of the month in order to get the Paper Pumpkins. So, it's coming up, and you don't want to miss. Paper Pumpkin is something that comes to your mailbox in the mail to you. Hey, Martha. It's a subscription. It's like $22 and some change for shipping and handling and everything. It's a little crafting fun delivered right to your mailbox. And those little boxes are phenomenal. I love taking them camping with me, or if I know I'm going away for a little bit during the day, but I don't want to be without stamping. Yes, I am that bad. I have to take stamping with me. You do not want to miss out on those. If you are not a subscriber, we can get you signed up. You can go to KristenKoenig.stampinup.net. You can do an ongoing subscription. That's what I do, because I would forget to sign up on the correct time. So mine is automatic. Mine bills me every month. I don't have to think about it. But we do have other options. You can do prepaid options. So you do have options. They make wonderful gifts, just saying. And they're under $25, you guys. You cannot give somebody a Christmas gift for under $25. So if you have a crafting person that is on your Christmas list, let me know. I'll hook you up. Okay, while we were on stage, we always receive a box of goodies, and I did not bring it over, but there was a bag. There's always a bag inside. This one is a crossbody bag, which I love. We always get a pen and a notepad, and then we get pins that coincide with the theme for the year. And then there's always a surprise in the box. This year we received these two stamp sets. This one is a background stamp. This one is in the mini catalog. So it's a red rubber, it's a background stamp. I can't wait to play with this. We got lots of things in the mini that's going to coordinate with. And then we received this beauty. This one is actually from the Celebration catalog. And Celebration, if you have a $50 order before shipping, handling, and tax, we have several items to pick from that you get absolutely free. Then we also have a second level, which is a $100 order before shipping, handling, and tax. And there are, I believe, 3 different items in there that you can pick at that level. This happens to be one of those. I can't wait to play with this. They did have somebody demonstrate this at on stage with some samples, so I need to get busy this weekend and do some playing with this, so I have samples to share with you. So these two again were in our box when we got our box, when we checked in to get our name badge. Then they always do door prizes, so everybody on their name tag has a number on their tag, and periodically throughout the day they do a door prize drawing. So this was the door prize that I won. This is twine. I believe that's Coastal Cabana pumpkin pie and garden green colors. Are they on there? Yes, they are. Pumpkin pie, garden green, Coastal Cabana twine. That is going to be in the mini catalog. There are several layers twisted together, so they don't have to be as thick as this, because you can cut a piece off, pull it apart, and then have thinner pieces. So gonna play with that. And this has some really cool products that coordinate with it. I can't wait to get everything that goes with that one. Yes, it's on my bucket list. Then we had 2 all attendee giveaways. This is one of them. It's a photopolymer stamp set. It's got borders. You can create borders. You can do images. I think this is going to coordinate well with things. There's no words in this, so you can make this happy birthday, sympathy, anniversary. You can do so much with this. I am looking forward to playing with this one too. A lot of people see these kind of stamps and they're like, I don't want that kind, because you have to do all that coloring in. No, you don't. You do not have to color in items. You can simply do stamping, and it would be just as pretty. So I will get some samples created with this, and you'll see. It's just pretty. And then we had another all attendee giveaway, and it was this. This is a specialty DSP. It's called Dry Brush Metallic. And I believe there's 4 sheets in here. I'm going to open it up. Ready? Listen for it. Can you hear it? Love it. Oh, new paper being opened. We have, yes, 2 sheets. And if I had to guess, I would say that's Calypso Coral. But wait, there's more. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely love this. There is a suite of products that this is designed to coordinate with, but oh my gosh, this is going to go with several things. They said the colors in here are Cajun, Craze, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. So there we go. Yeah, I gotta look. Is that how many? Oh yeah. The Petal Pink is throwing me. But yeah. Pretty. Just beautiful. Oh, cannot wait. Then we had Make and Takes at lunchtime, and they have a brand new kit for those of you who are our kit enthusiasts. It's similar to Paper Pumpkin. However, with our kits, you can see ahead of time what you are purchasing. So when you go under here to kristenconant.stampinup.net and go under Shop Now, on the left-hand side, you will see where it says Kits. If you click on there, there are several kits to choose from. We at the table got to make one of each of the 2 different styles that are in this brand new kit. This one is brand new, and it's a great masculine set. So we have Time to Celebrate and a thanks card. But this was just a piece punched out, and then we stamped the map on it. Love it. And this one had these 3 things on it, and then we stamped the clock face on it. And then there were several greetings, and look at the little embellishments that come in the kit. Then we have these pieces, and this is the cards. And then look, they have coordinating envelopes. So there's that one. And then this one, look at the DSP. And then a coordinating envelope to go with it. So again, brand new kit coming up. Very cool. Love it. I think this one says happy birthday. Yep, there we go. So that's a brand new kit. So go over and to my website and check that out. Okay. Whew. Are you guys ready to see some Stampin'? That was a lot of stuff coming at you today. I know. I have one card to share with you today. It is a card that we just did this week at my class. So I'm going to share it with you. Member Center is coming back to the sale. So here we go. I wanted to show this to you, and now I lost the page. Ugh. Hold on. One moment, please. It is, let me look it up. It's Christmas season. It's in the main catalog, any catalog. Page 44. Here it is, okay? This was in the holiday catalog last year. I love this. It was a suite of products. We had 2 stamp sets, these 2, plus a set of dies. And so this is what I'm going to be using to make the card with you today. Here is the Christmas season stamp set. To me, this is vintage. It reminds me of Christmases when I was a little girl growing up. My mom always had things around the house that had pine cones and berries and hollies and just greenery and that faux snow that was sprayed on everything. So this reminds me of Christmas from when I was a little girl. And then this is a photopolymer set. And then this stamp set coordinates with this, and it's all the Christmas greetings. This particular stamp set is red rubber. It's a cling stamp set. And then this is the dies. Wait till you see these. Look at all the pieces you get in this die set. Okay. So we have these for words or images. You can see the words here, or the sayings can go on one of these. We have this shape, and then we have all of these that cuts out these images. These pieces here, you can use on the ends of these to run ribbons through or create tags. So talk about a versatile stamp set. Your whole Christmas could coordinate. You can decorate, right? You can do ornaments for the tree. You can make your Christmas card, and you can do tags and gift wrapping, and everything would coordinate for the holidays. Just simply by getting these 2 stamp sets and the dies that coordinate. Again, these are on sale today. The sale ends tonight. So make sure you go on and check this out. It's on page 44 and 45 of the catalog is the stamp sets. And then the dies, it says, is on page 174. So do yourself a favor, go to my website, go over there and check it out. Okay, so let's do the card that I have to share with you today. We are using Old Olive cardstock that is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, makes a perfect size, folded in half. Then we need 2 pieces of very vanilla this time. I don't often use vanilla, but I like the vintage feel that it gives. Both of these are at 4 by 5 1/4. One is going to be on the outside, one is for the inside, okay? And then we need a piece, and I forgot to write the measurements down, 3/4 by 3 3/4 for vanilla. And then we need 1 inch by 4 inch of Old Olive, okay? So that is our pieces to stamp. So let's do this, shall we? I'm gonna take, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ink colors today. We have Real Red, Early Espresso, Pear Pizzazz, Garden Green, Crumb Cake, and Old Olive. So those are our ink colors. So I'm going to open up my Real Red ink, and I'm going to ink up my greeting. And stamp that on there. Okay. And I'm going to set that aside to dry. And I'm going to bring in my very vanilla piece. Now, I am going to do like a spray, if you will, of these. Again, remember I said this reminds me of my childhood. So I'm going to place my piece on here. And then with my pencil, I'm just going to make a little mark at the top and at the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is to make a spray. So I'm going to have designs coming up this way and design coming down this way. And when I put these 2 pieces back together again and over here, you're not going to see the quote-unquote mess that's in the middle. Okay? So just watch, you will see. Okay? So I am first going to start off with our Old Olive ink. And we're going to ink up this twig. Now this stamp set has a variation of things. It has our distinctive stamps that have light and dark automatically on the stamps. It has a 2-step stamp, and it has solid stamps. So we're giving you a variety with this one. So I'm going to stamp this one here. Can you see the light and dark? That is not an error in the stamp. That is designed in the stamp specifically to look like that. Okay, and then we're going to stamp that one there. And then we're going to stamp this one this way. So can you see what I mean by a spray? Okay, so done with the Old Olive. Also, this card, when you're creating it, it does not look the prettiest while you're making it. You have to wait until it's all done to get the full effect. Okay? So now I'm going to come in with our Pear Pizzazz. And this one happens to be one of the solid stamps. So I'm going to ink this one up in Pear Pizzazz. But I want this one toned down a little bit. So I'm going to stamp off. And then I'm going to stamp this one right up here like so. Ink it up again, stamp off. And I'm going to put one down this way. Ink it up one more time. Stamp off. And I'm going to stamp this one here. The thing that I love about the photopolymer stamps is they're clear. Our blocks are clear, so you can look down through your stamp and know exactly where you're placing it. Okay, as you can see, I like starting with my bigger items and working toward the smaller items. So now I'm going to a two-step stamping part, which means two pieces come together to create one image. So I'm going to ink up in crumb cake my larger pine cone piece. And I'm going to stamp one there. I'm going to stamp one down here. And I'm going to do one down here. Okay, so there's that part of it. Now here comes the two-step part. And we're going to go in and put the detail into our pine cone now. Okay, so I'm inking this up. And looking down through my block. Can you see that? Did you know you can move your paper? What a concept. I have to laugh because when we get to working and doing things, we forget that we can actually do that. So that was actually a tip. If things are not the way you want them to be, if it's making it more work for you than what it should be, move your paper. Okay, coming in with our garden green now. Now we're going to add in some of these pine boughs and make it more Christmassy. And we're just kind of filling in here. So don't be afraid to layer things together. Remember, don't worry about this in here. It's all going to come together in the end. Okay, so there we go. I told you, it's not going to look very good till it's done. And now, we are going to come back in with just our berries that are always around at Christmas time. So we're going to stamp one here. And let's do one over here. And one here. And let's do one here. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more over here. There. What do you think? Looks like a mess, huh? It won't in just a minute, I promise. Okay, that is it for our stamping. So I'm going to set that. Oh, yeah. This is our paper piercing mat. It's in the catalog. I forget the page and how much. It's not very much. It's only $10 or less. But you need one of these when you have photopolymer stamps. Our red rubber stamps, like this one, see there's foam behind it, so it's got some give when you go to stamp. So when you put pressure on it, you get a nice image. Well, these are flat. There's nothing behind them. So the foam mat, by stamping on top of the foam mat, when you press on it, it gives it that give, so you make better contact with the cardstock. So you get a really nice, crisp image. So just wanted to share that with you. And sure, what did I do with my adhesive? It's way over on the other side. But you know what? It's all good because Jamie saved me and Jackie and gave me this kit, glue kit. So now I have glue right here ready to go to use. See? Didn't even have to go anywhere. Okay, so this I'm going to, sorry guys, I always get out of the camera. I forget that people are watching me from a different angle. So I'm just centering that on there like so. Give that a minute to dry. This is my inside piece. I don't know why I flip it over. I always do. It's a habit, I think. Did not stamp it. Typically I stamp it before I put it on the inside. But it's all good. There we go. And now I'm going to come back to this one, put adhesive on here, and this is going to go right across here. Remember those pencil marks? You don't even have to worry about it because between the ink from you stamping and then putting that on that piece of old olive and on here, because remember we traced around this, not the old olive, to put our marks so we know where to stamp. It's covered up. You never even know it's there. Put adhesive on the back of this. And put that on the front. And to me, that is a vintage Christmas card. What do you guys think? I hope you like this. This was one of my favorites this week from my class here in Ludington, Michigan. If you're local to me, I do classes in my Stampin' studio every week. So let me know and I will get a class schedule to you so you know when the classes are. Don't forget to go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, follow me so you won't miss any videos each time that I go live. And don't forget to go to KristenKonert.StampinUp.net. Use the host code if it's under $149 and place your order. And the sale runs out tonight. That's it. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining me and spending some time this afternoon with me. Stay safe, everybody. We have a snowstorm here in Michigan, so stay safe, and I will talk to you guys all next week, 2 p.m. Have a great week. Bye-bye.